What's up guys, my name is Justin and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you get more stuff done throughout your day and to help you be more productive. I am a father of 4 and I have a lot of personal goals that I have set, whether they're daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly goals. In order for me to get what I need done in a day while still being a father and a husband, there are certain things I need to do to help me be more productive. The first tip is going to be eat that frog. I know it might sound kind of weird, but this is a concept by Mark Twain that I picked up from the author Brian Tracy from his book, Eat That Frog. Mark Twain once said that if the first thing you have to do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go throughout the day with satisfaction of knowing that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen all day long. Your frog is the biggest, most important task. You know, the one that you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it now. You know, if you have 2 ugly frogs, eat the ugliest first. This is another way of saying that if you have 2 important tasks before you, start with the biggest, hardest, and the most important task. Discipline yourself to begin immediately and then don't stop until the task is complete before you go on to something else. You have to start with the most important task right away, or else you will continue to procrastinate on that task and never get it completed. If you need to get a workout in, you know, what I'm gonna do right now, I recommend doing it first thing in the morning. Set some time aside, wake up early, whatever you need to do, and get it done. Don't wait until the end of the day because it is too easy for life to take over, get in the way, things to come up, and prevent you from doing what you need to do. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and knock out this pull workout, and I'm going to take you guys along with that. Alright guys, so we are currently working up to a 5x5 in the bent over row. I'm going to do a 5x5 with this, 5x5 with weighted pull-ups. I'm going to go ahead and show you the top set of both of them, and then we'll get back to our tips. Those are some good solid reps right there. So what we'll do next week, 155 for a 5x5. That's going to do it for today's workout. We hit our 5x5 goals. So next week we get to add some weight, keep on getting stronger, and keep on pushing. So we're just finished up with our workout. We got both 5 sets of 5 so we can up the weight. But now what I want to do is just go for a little walk and go over tip number 2 is to prioritize your priorities. You can tell a lot about a person and their priorities by the way they spend their day. You know, like I said earlier, I have a lot of personal goals that I've set for myself, whether it's running my mile, getting my 15,000 steps in, working out, spending time with the wife and kids, you know, and whatever else comes up. In order for me to get these things done and still make everything else a priority, it is important that I understand exactly what is important to me and I schedule my days around my priorities. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to get a walk in with my wife. We take a trip around the block with the dogs just to get some time in together. We don't have that much time throughout the day because most of our time is dedicated to our kids, so we have to make this time a priority. When we finish up with our walk, what I'll do is jump right into my workout before the kids get up so there aren't any distractions. When they're awake, they're usually coming in, talking to me, wanting to join, which is cool and all, but when I want to get a workout in, I need to get a workout in. For my lunch break, so once I go on lunch for work, what I'll do is I'll come home and either hop on the treadmill or I'll run around the block outside to get my mile in. I try to do everything I can get done when nobody else is up or home. One, so I don't get distracted, and two, so it doesn't interfere with my other priorities, you know, my family. From around 5:30 when I get off of work till about 8:30 when the kids go to bed, my time is set aside for my family. Whether it's playing outside, hanging out together, playing a board game, we set time aside every day to make sure we're getting in quality time together. And then from about 8:30 to 10 when the kids go to bed, I spend time with my wife. So we'll either sit around, you know, talk about how our day was, create a plan for the upcoming days, maybe watch a show that we're doing, but we spend this time together. If I was to save up everything I do in a day and try to get it done at night, I would never see my family. I'd be running, I'd be walking, I'd be working out. That takes about 3 hours of my day up, and I wouldn't have any time. So what I recommend is make sure you know what is important to you and prioritize your day around your priorities. All right, so we just got back from our walk, and surprisingly, none of the kids are up. So what I'll do is go over tip number 3, which is to cut out the crap. I don't have very much time in my day to play video games, start a new Netflix series, or just relax around the house. And I'm okay with that because I know everything I am doing is for a purpose. If you want to get more done in your day, you have to cut out all the crap that is preventing you from taking action. All the crap that is preventing you from moving forward. If you spend a few hours playing Xbox with the homies every night, but complain you don't have time to work out, you need to, I don't know about cut it out, but at least cut back on the time you're playing. Maybe instead of 2 to 3 hours, you play for 1 hour and you get your workout in. If you have some work you need to get done, but you keep getting distracted by social media, cut that crap out. At least until you have completed your most important tasks. We only have so much time to get our most important tasks done, and you won't get anything done if you don't value the time you have. If you're constantly using "I don't have time" as an excuse not to get things done, it's not that you don't have time, it's that you're not making time. So stop majoring in minor things, put your focus on your priorities, and cut out the unnecessary crap holding you back. But we need to get ready for work, and then we'll finish up this video. So we just had to make a quick pit stop at the gas station. I had to pick up some of these drinks. I personally love these sparkling ice caffeine drinks. 5 calories per drink. I don't know if you can see that. 5 calories per drink, only 70 milligrams of caffeine, which is perfect. I can usually drink about 2 of these per day, and it'll equal out to 1 Monster. You know, you could have 4 of these if you wanted to equal out the same caffeine amount, like a Reign or a Bang energy drink, but these are perfect. So we are home on my lunch, about to get my mile in and a few extra steps on the treadmill. But those are 3 tips that have helped me over the years because I spend most of my time focusing on what is important. You know, I'm not going to tell you need to wake up earlier, stay up later, and plan your entire day out to get more done. I've spent a lot of time having daily checklists, writing my goals down every single day, and doing a lot of other things that people have recommended, but I never felt like I was actually going anywhere until I started focusing on what mattered to me. You know, I started focusing on my priorities. If you spend the time focusing on what you need to do to help you succeed, you will create a plan to be successful every day. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. If you found any value in it whatsoever, then please throw me a thumbs up and comment down below with something that you've done to help you get more done throughout your day. What is a tip that you would recommend to help someone else be more productive? And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a video. And as always, let's keep growing.